have all been there, right? That horrible, sinking feeling when the tech you rely on just stops. The screen goes dark, the machine is completely silent. Well, today, we're going to turn that panic into power. We're diving into a practical guide for system troubleshooting. So picture this. You're on a super tight deadline, you're right in the middle of something important, and bam, your computer just dies. Nothing. What's the first thing you do? If your heart starts pounding and you're not quite sure what to do next, you are absolutely in the right place. Okay, let's get into it. That moment of failure, it's not the end. In fact, it's our starting point for figuring out what to do when things inevitably go wrong. You know, the thing is, troubleshooting isn't just for IT pros anymore. Not by a long shot. In the world we live in today, it is an absolutely vital skill for keeping all the tech that runs our lives, our computers, our cars, you name it, humming along smoothly. So let's kind of reframe this whole thing. This isn't just about fixing broken stuff. It's really about a mindset. It's about learning the art of troubleshooting. And it's a skill that can save you a ton of time, money, and let's be honest, a whole lot of stress. So what are we really talking about here? Well, at its core, system troubleshooting boils down to a pretty simple two-part process. First, you figure out exactly what the problem is, and second, you find a quick way to get things up and running again. It's all about method, not magic. And this, right here, is the most important thing to remember. We are not just randomly clicking buttons or yanking cords out of the wall hoping something works. Good troubleshooting is a systematic process. It's a logical path that really anyone can follow to get from problem to solved. So why should you learn this? Well, think about what you're actually preventing. You're stopping that frustrating downtime that brings your work to a halt. You're avoiding that huge dip in productivity that comes with it. You might even be preventing actual damage to your equipment. And, maybe best of all, you're preventing that expensive call to a professional. Okay, so if it's a system, what does that actually look like? Well, it can be broken down into a really clear 4-step process that you can apply to just about any technical problem. So to make this real, let's use a classic example. You're working and poof, your laptop's Wi-Fi just cuts out. So here's the process. Let's walk through it with our Wi-Fi problem. Step 1, identify the problem. Don't just say the internet's broken. Get specific. Okay, my laptop can't connect, but my phone on the very same network is working just fine. And the Wi-Fi icon on my laptop has that little yellow warning symbol. See, that's a much clearer picture. Okay, step 2, test theories. You gotta be a detective here and always start simple. Theory 1, my laptop's Wi-Fi just needs a quick reset. Theory 2, maybe the router needs a reboot even if other devices are working. Theory 3, I'm in a Wi-Fi dead spot. Step 3, implement solutions. Let's test theory 1 first because it's the easiest. Turn the laptop's Wi-Fi off, then back on. Nothing? Okay, on to theory 2. Unplug the router, wait about 30 seconds, and plug it back in. And finally, step 4, ensure full functionality. Let's say rebooting the router worked. You're back online. Don't stop there. This is key. Open a browser, load a few different websites, maybe even try to stream a short video. Make sure the connection isn't just back, but that it's stable. Now the problem is truly solved. So once you've learned this little 4-step dance, what's the real benefit here? I mean, it goes way beyond just getting your Wi-Fi working again. Let's talk about the ultimate payoff. You know, the source material for this explainer puts it perfectly. It's not about just one-time fixes. By mastering these techniques, you are empowered to maintain the reliability and the efficiency of any system you work with, whether that's your home network, your car, or some complex tool you use for your job. But really, what this process gives you is a fundamental shift in how you feel. So the next time your Wi-Fi cuts out, you don't feel that wave of panic and frustration. Instead, you feel a sense of control, a sense of confidence, because you have a plan. You know exactly what to do. So we'll leave you with this one last thought. The next time something breaks, try to see it a little differently. What if that error message isn't a roadblock at all? What if every single problem is really just a puzzle waiting for you to solve?